Bengals and the Miami Dolphins on Sunday Night Primetime.
To kick off
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Yeah. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Go ahead. Solo left Zion.
A first carry here for Devon Achane. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Joseph Osai makes the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's brought in by Darren Waller. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And, man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
3rd and 2. Tagovailoa. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bengals have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And, Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On first down, Tagovailoa. That one out wide to Achane. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard line.
A shotgun snap to Tua. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Get set.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And that'll set up 4th down. So on 4th down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. It was Tyrell Dodson that time on the tackle. They face second down and 7.
Here we go. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll find Andre Yusibas. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 16 on that connection. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll spot Higgins. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. But this is taken in by a teammate.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. They'll need to pick it up on 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run, and he'll lose yardage here. This defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
It's a loss of 1.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal.
Stop. 180. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First carry of the game for Alexander Madison. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Oren Burks there on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard line.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Bengals on top. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Go ahead.
He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
Go ahead. Watch it, Oscar. Let him go.
From the gun, here's Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And the Bengals will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow fires quick to Higgins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. 12 yards on that hookup, and the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
Bengals, 1st down.
12.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Higgins sent in motion. A 1st down throw for Burrow. There's the big tight end back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
1st down, Bengals.
He's got it at the 7, and he's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. His 4th TD grab of the season. McPherson now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bengals move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Dolphins, nothing.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, come on. Ready, team.
Tua now on 1st down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Dax Hill.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
I'm fine, ready? 11. Here we go. Dot. 11 MT, take.
Higgins sent in motion.
Dot.
Burrow now to throw on first down. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Burrow. That is caught. And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready, shot. All right, go ahead, go. Turbo 1, high. Out.
Here's Tagovailoa. He's got a man, Westbrook Akine. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 32
It's a big play there for Miami. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A 7-yard pickup.
2 minutes remaining here in this first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. Second down, they need 3. Tua will give it to Achane. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
They came up a little bit short there on 3rd down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in 4-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores. You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
Here we go on 4th down with Tua. And he will score! Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Jason Sanders on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Dolphins try to climb back into this one. It's now 24-7.
Jason Sanders.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Here we go. 12. Right in. Stop.
On 1st down, Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. 45 yards. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
11. Here we go. 180. 11, Thomas.
2nd down, Burrow. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
And he finds some space, tackling after a gain of 7 on first down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Second down and 3.
Ready.
Throwing is Tua. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Burrow here on second down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Here we go, here we go.
On first and 10, Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
From the 44-yard line. Here's second and 1.
Here we go. Shot. 180. Nice hot. Shot.
Now, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route.
And he'll take it on in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will extend this third quarter lead.
Evan McPherson to kick
After
off
the
for
TD,
Cincinnati.
on is McPherson to kick this one away. Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
It's safe. Go ahead.
On 1st down, Tungo Vailoa. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
On the ground, here is HN. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Get set. Out.
A shotgun snap for Tua. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hold up. 180. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. In trouble, and down he goes.
We're good.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
11.
Back to throw, Burrow. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. The rookie out of Michigan, Kenneth Grant. He's proven to be hard to block as he gets to the quarterback for a 2nd consecutive play. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
12.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and we're going to have to punt it away.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Solo left Zion. Ready. Hey, 21 team. Out.
The drive starts with a run by Madison. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37.
Again, it's Madison. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it.
Hendrickson on the tackle. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Go ahead. 22. Hey, cover one. He's checking crack.
Tua. He gets this complete to Dulcich. Look at the big man go. And he will go all the way. Greg Dulcich. Touchdown, Dolphins. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Dolphins 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On one, ready? Gun. Cut.
A first down throw for Burrow. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
Here we go. Cut.
Now, faking the give. That's complete. It's Yosivon. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot, drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Second and 1 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's second and a yard.
Get set.
Back to throw is Tua. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to bring up a third down.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm, and then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball, and that's about as good as it gets.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Solo left Zion. Out.
They are going for it. It's Tagovailoa. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on downs.
Let's get set.
Here's Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosivon. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the Dolphins' 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's second and 3. Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
Bengals first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Cincinnati.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
Another Bengals first down.
11 empty. Here we go.
At the 2-yard
Now, Burrow. That one, take it in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he is stopped at the 35-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. Finding room across midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 26
That one
yards.
good for 26 yards.
Good for a Dolphins.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, here's Tua. Open man, Malik Washington. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Dolphins.
A run here with Achane. And he'll get about 5.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Brings up third down.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is third and inches.
Get set. 18.
He'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he's in! Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. Touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter.
Out of the gun, Tungo Vailoa. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quan Alexander.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A huge play there for the Bengals. 41 yards.
Here we go. 12, 12. Right, 80. 11, Thomas. 11, 11, 11. Cut.
On first and 10, Burrow. This is caught at 2. And he will score again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record.
His kick is good. Makes the score Bengals 45, Dolphins 20. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Ready. 18. What's that?
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Ready, shot. Ready, shot.
Here's Tungo Bailoa. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
He'll run here with Brown. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
I'm one. Ready? Shot.
Now Brown. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, get set. Oh,
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll try left side here with Madison. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
It's a gain of 6.
They'll stick with Madison. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So this one a win.